a woman leading a dog into a park trail, then driving off in a Tesla.
And I saw her take the leash off and throw it back in the car.
Got a notification on her phone Thursday evening that someone was on or near her property.
People drive by and that's our property, and nobody's supposed to be lingering down there for any amount of time. So I always check if they don't come back right away. It's like, I think this lady is leaving her dog down here.
Stood there for the next 65 seconds or so, just stood there. It's horrifying.
While Clark County Sheriff's Office and Animal Control are both investigating this, the Animal Control officials tell us they do have some good tips, and they say if they do find out that this is in fact a case of animal abandonment, then there could be criminal charges. There are a lot of people inquiring about adopting this dog. They've had so many messages and phone calls, but animal control officials say that is not an option right now until they finish the investigation.
This is on a daily basis, but it shows no sign of slowing down.
What's behind the surge in abandoned dogs? One reason, many new pet owners are heading back to work and they can't meet the demands of caring for an animal.
Bueno, aparte de lo obvio de que es un acto muy cruel porque vas a exponer a un montón de riesgos como puede ser un accidente de tráfico, peleas con otros animales, una muerte por golpe de calor, por frío, por inanición, por deshidratación. Aparte de todo eso, si te parece poco, está contemplado como un delito dentro del Código Penal.
Part of our life now, so that's how we look at it. I couldn't possibly imagine
Not having.
her.
This is Jonah. He is around 2 years old. He was adopted in May of 2020. He was returned today. It definitely impacts the animals negatively whenever they're returned.
The trauma and emotional stress that a dog feels when he or she is abandoned is very real, and it can take months of work, love, and care to bring those dogs back to a state of happiness.
People just give up their dogs, or rather abandon them on the roads, because one is, I don't think a lot of people are aware that organizations like us exist where we take in dogs. Two is, I think for a lot of them there is a certain amount of shame attached to it. I think a lot of the times people, rather than actually having to go to an organization and explain why you're giving up the dog, they're much more comfortable just not having to deal with that, and they leave them in well-populated areas where they know animal lovers are there and they know someone will pick up the dog at some point.
Some of the signs of trauma that a dog could exhibit include depression, weight gain, inactivity, skittishness, and a shattered sense of trust that could make him move away from humans and other dogs.